Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF SmackDown Live. And today we have Cowboy James Storm and glorious Bobby Roode here. Yeah, well, once upon a time, we were once known as Beer Money Inc., a real dominant tag team in TNA, or Total Nonstop Action Wrestling. Held the TNA Tag Team Champions, I think, at least about, I'm going to say 6 times. And I'm going to tell you, since there seems to be a reemergence of tag teams, and funny about how Brian Kendricks and Paul London didn't mention us, in that culmination. And that's funny, Paul London says. We forgot to mention you. Oh yeah, we apologize. I guess we were so much we didn't have time to mention every single tag team that held the TWF World Tag Team Championship since they were started in 1998 AD, of course. And I think I do remember a brief period when you held them. I say brief because it was very short. But then again, but don't forget Paul. James Storm is a former 3-time TWF World Tag Team Champion, once with Bobby Roode and twice with Abyss. You remember, he's a multi-time TWF Hardcore Champion. He's a 3-time TWF Heavyweight Champion. And who can forget about Bobby Roode? First off, Bobby Roode said, who can forget about us as Beer Money Inc.? But I'm going to tell you right now, you are not going to keep those belts long enough. Well, I might have something to say about that, says. Since I am the commissioner, and by default also the chairman of the TWF Championship Committee, I also happen to believe that if you, Bobby Roode, and James Storm want to fight Paul London and Brian Kendricks for the TWF World Tag Team Championships, by all means, how will you do it now? And I think we got a match going. First, the challengers. James Storm and the World Heavyweight Champion Bobby Roode. They are Beer Money Inc. and the TWF World Tag Team Champions Paul London and Brian Kendrick. This match got started here. Now who's going to go for it? I guess James Storm's going for his team. And I guess Brian Kendrick's going to go for his team. This match got started. Referee gets in the corner. Whoa! James Storm ran off the front. Brian Kendricks took down James Storm, the former WWE Raw Tag Team Champion, former WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champion, former TNA X Division Champion, and Brian Kendricks right now coming back down on James Storm. James Storm, final call. James Storm says he's rowdy, and we do know him, folks. And James Storm, the only man to be in WWE for about 3 months. I know TNA fans basically are going to claim that certain wrestlers like him would never go to WWE, but he was there for 3 months. Even though he claimed on Impact Wrestling, he never left. Well, that was a lie. And James Storm trying to come back in. He taking down Brian Kendricks. And now Brian Kendricks in trouble right now. Whoa. And the rope came undone. And James Storm just tagged in Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode coming down. You want to try to give him the glorious bomb. Because we all know how that works. And right now, Brian Kendricks took down Bobby Roode and tagged in Paul London, who is a former two-time WWE Cruiserweight Champion, former Raw World Tag Team Champion, and a former Raw Tag Team Champion, former SmackDown Tag Team Champion too. Oh, and Bobby Roode in trouble. And Paul London is trying his best. He takes Bobby Roode down. Oh. He thinks he got everything under control here. Take him down. Wait a minute. Here comes James Storm comes in. And he's been clotheslined and he's out now. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winners. And still the TWF World Tag Team Champions, Paul London and Brian Kendricks. And Paul London and Brian Kendricks have defeated James Storm and Bobby Roode as Beer Money Inc. And you know they're going to celebrate. And I was trying to find Renee Young's microphone. We don't know what's going on. I mean, we know the microphone is somewhere in this bag, but we're not sure where in the bag. So hold on, folks, while we try to find the microphone. Well, found it. Oh! I thought we found it, but there was something blocking us from getting to it. Oh, we can't get it. And we're wasting time trying to get the microphone. A microphone that for some reason loves to avoid us. Okay. Well, we finally got the microphone now. We're sorry, people, that we waste time trying to get the microphone. And if it makes it come off unorganized, oh well. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time is the commissioner of the Toy Wrestling Federation 4. Yes, Renee Young, I understand that, yes. After I saw the match, I am very pleased with the TWF World Tag Team Championship division, and I'm very pleased with Paul London and Brian Kendricks defeating Beer Money Inc., Bobby Roode, and James Storm. I think that there is hope for the tag team division to eventually get put back on the map. I know over the years it's been neglected, especially on this YouTube channel over the years, over the lack of actual tag teams. But now we're actually going to start seeing real tag teams again, even if we got to start digging deep in bins and chests and crates. Well, that was my interview with the commissioner of the TWF and the chairman of the TWF Championship Committee 4. I'm Renee Young. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you, Renee Young. Anyway, that's it for all the time we got here. Hope you enjoyed, TWF SmackDown Live, and we'll see you tomorrow for TWF Main Event.